All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the five habits of highly successful traders. So, if you exhibit these five right now, always room to improve on them. If you're not exhibiting any of them, or maybe just one or two of them, focus on exhibiting all five because these are the five that will get you to where you need to be trading wise. So, number one, have a trading plan. Can't emphasize this enough. If you're not trading with a plan, you're basically trading blind, and that's no difference than gambling. And the market will take your money as quickly as you put it in there. So you want to identify every risk and reward on every trade. Now you got to understand that that will help you when you have a trading plan. Predefine your entries, your target profits, stop losses, and exits as well. You want to plan the trade and then trade the plan, right? So you become more mechanical, less emotional when you're trading. And you develop this kind of, if this happens, then this is what I'll do. If you go into a trade blind, you emotions start to take over, and then you end up losing financially and emotionally. If there's no plan, there's no trade. So don't force anything, right? Don't worry about FOMO. Don't worry about chasing anything. Build your plan. If you have the plans in place, it works towards your edge, go ahead and trade. But you want to be a professional trader, not a gambler. You do that by having a trading plan. All right, this is a huge one. You got to learn how to lose. Very counterintuitive. As a matter of fact, a lot of things that are done in the market are very counterintuitive. Um, for example, trading less means more money, right? Trading more, overtrading, chasing, FOMO, fear of missing out, usually means higher exposure to risk, ultimately less money. So the best traders are the ones who know how to lose. They admit defeat and they move on, right? Um, Basically, you got to get good at losing, right? The more you lose, the better you get. Don't be afraid of losing. It's part of the process. Um, Oftentimes, traders who are afraid to lose don't improve because they're too afraid to pull the trigger. And then conversely, traders who pull the trigger too much and lose too often get used to it and really suffer unnecessary losses that could have been minimized. So every trade should end up in one of the following: a big win, a small win, a break even or somewhere near, and a small loss. You should never end a trade with a large loss. If you did have a large loss, it's probably because you didn't have or execute a trading plan. You didn't have the proper risk management built in, and essentially you let your emotions control your trading. You kept saying, well, if it might bounce off this region. No, be mechanical. Don't be emotional. All right. You don't need to trade all day. Some of the best traders out there have full time jobs. They have families. They have all of that. They're really only looking at the market and identifying those really one to two great setups in a day. And then based on their edge and their execution, they'll take those trades. Um, so you don't need to trade more. That's kind of a misnomer in the market. People think you need to sit around all day. Trading is one of those professions where you don't get paid for your time. So you have to sit and wait and be patient for your best setups, but you don't need to be in front of the computer all day. Maybe in the very beginning when you're learning how to trade, screen time is very valuable, yes. But once you identify your edge in your trading plan and you find the setups, then you would execute with high precision like a sniper. But you don't need to trade all day. Keep that in mind. As a matter of fact, trading is mostly patience. It's really less than 15 or 10% actually trade execution. All right, trading is a business. I don't care how you define it, it is a business. And in order to be a successful business, you have to have good and proper documentation. So in trading, typically we keep a trading journal where you can review all your trades, review your emotions around the trade, why you took the trade, what your plan was, how you executed, how you managed the trade, and how you got out of the trade. This will help you basically find errors and weaknesses and just refine, so that when you get into live trading, you're able to execute your edge a lot better and more succinctly. And this is a big one. Be mechanical, not emotional. Mechanical basically means you have a trading plan with planned exits. If X, then Y. Okay? If something happens after the trade, this is how you're going to act. All right, that's how you build discipline. All right? Very little emotions. You're never going to eliminate emotions, but it's very little. Your trade plan is your guide. Less emotions means well-reasoned executions. So your focus is to trade the process, your trading process, not money. Whereas emotional trading is purely gambling, and you're focusing mostly on the money and not process, and that's why people lose. Enjoy.